And Executive Chef Ned Bell from U Seafood and Bar is in our kitchen. He's making BC Spot Prawn Ceviche and giving us a preview of the Eat Vancouver Food and Cooking Festival.
You say that 3 times fast, you can have some. There you go. Let's show you what we're serving up as far as our...
Eat Vancouver Food and Cooking Festival kicks off tomorrow.
Yeah, Executive Chef Ned Bell from the Four Seasons Hotel joins us to prepare his BC Spot Prawn Ceviche when CTV Morning Live continues.
Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. Eat Vancouver, Canada's largest food and drink cooking festival, kicks off tomorrow at BC Place. Executive Chef Ned Bell from the Four Seasons Hotel will be competing in the Celebrity Chef Showdown Throwdown, and I'll be judging. So welcome back.
Yeah, great to see you. Good morning.
Yes,
it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be so fun. Rob Feeney was in yesterday, so he'll be my co-host. We'll be co-judging.
I cannot bribe Rob, but I think I could probably bribe you. I have about a dozen lobsters under here.
I know. I'm very excited. So I'll take all of those home. But before we get started and talk about Eat, I'm hungry, so what are you making for us today?
We're going to do a really simple, I heard Rob Feeney did a ceviche yesterday, which is hilarious. A really simple ceviche. So we have some fresh spot prawns. Obviously, we're right in the middle of spot prawn season. Starts at the beginning of May and goes until the end of June. Been a great season this year. Now, this is a luxury product that we are so fortunate enough to love here on the West Coast. And all we're going to do, so I have some marinating right here now.
All right, take a look at that.
Ceviche is basically a slightly cooked seafood. So you could do halibut, you could do spot prawns, you could do salmon if you wanted, like tuna tartare or crudo or anything that is slightly marinated. Ceviche is cooked a little bit by citrus juice. Now, what we've got in here is grapefruit juice.
Okay.
Orange juice, and I'll get you to continue to clean some spot prawns for me.
Okay, I get the dirty job.
You get the dirty job.
All right, so I'll split them in half.
While you're cutting them in half and just removing the little
deveining them
from the back, I'm just going to squeeze in more lime juice and more lemon juice. Now, lime and lemon, great for flavor, but also the acidity will again continue to cook it along with the orange juice and the grapefruit juice. The recipe is available on your website.
And you've been pre-marinating this before the commercial, so how long should someone pre-marinate their ceviche?
I mean, really, the marinade is flavor, and it's also the acidity that slightly cooks it. So you don't want to do it for an extremely long period of time, which would be like an hour.
Okay.
You want to do this for about 10 to 15 minutes maximum. What will happen is this, as the spot prawn marinates, it's going to flavor the prawn a little bit. It's also going to break the prawn down a little bit and make it a little bit more tender and also slightly cook it. So you just want to make sure about 10 to 15 minutes in the liquid of grapefruit juice, orange juice.
They are already so tender and juicy.
Exactly. I mean, you can eat spot prawns raw, and of course they're incredible raw. But I just like to add a little bit more flavor with the orange juice, grapefruit juice. We're going to add a little bit of sea salt.
Ooh, yummy.
We have a little bit of honey in here as well. You could add maple syrup if you want. And then I like my ceviche a little spicy, so we have some pickled green jalapenos and pickled red jalapenos.
Okay,
we also have some grapefruit segments and some crushed avocado that will finish building the dish.
Perfect. So while you finish building that, you're a busy man. So tomorrow, are you scared? You're going against Vikram Vij and Jackie Ellis.
Yeah, Jackie from Boku Bakery, one of my favorites. In fact, my wife just turned 40, and Jackie made us the cakes for the birthday. They're just
beautiful.
Jackie, you know, Jackie and Vikram, it's funny because we each have a unique skill, right?
That's
Jackie's
what I was saying yesterday.
Vikram's South Asian Indian, and I, you know, a little bit
clean eating.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm always going to be nervous because it's a competition. I mean, as I said, I can't bribe Rob, and I really can't bribe you. I mean, I don't know what the secret ingredient's going to be. It's going to be more fun than I can even imagine. I mean, if you happen to come down to Eat Vancouver tomorrow at 7:45, that's when it gets started. The secret ingredient is announced, and then we're just going to have fun on stage.
20 minutes. That's going to be scary, but I'm looking forward to eating it. But not just that, tomorrow, July 1st, you're heading out across the country. You're biking across Canada. Tell us a little bit about that before we start dipping in.
I have some canned tuna here that's part of the story, which I'm selling. Or selling for fundraising, sponsorship for my journey, Chefs for Oceans, is a new foundation, a not-for-profit that I started. And I'm riding my bike across the country to raise awareness and education for what healthy seafood is, what healthy lakes, oceans, and rivers, Canadian parks and wilderness, and healthy seafood. You know, chefs have this unique opportunity to share message. 2/3 of all seafood is consumed in restaurants, and I just want to pull together my peers across the country. So I'm going to do this crazy journey. I'm going to ride 8,100 kilometers from July 1st until September 12th here in Vancouver, and I'm going to do 16 events with incredible chefs, from Michael Smith in Charlottetown, Lynn Crawford at the Four Seasons Toronto with a bunch of other good friends, Dale McKay in Saskatoon, like the best chefs in the country. We're going to highlight what they do in their communities and their regions, and really just try and create this link as we strive for launching Canada's first national sustainable seafood day.
And we'll keep track of your journey as well, okay, as we wrap up.
Yes, so
what do we got going on here?
We have a little avocado, and then we'll just put in the spot prawns.
Right on top of the avocado.
Right
You
on
just
top.
made my favorite dish.
Right on top of the avocado, a little bit more of the liquid, a few more of the spot prawns,
Oh,
and then a couple grapefruit
That
segments,
is
and maybe
amazing.
I'll just spin that around.
Look at
sorry.
that, baby.
And then maybe some more lime on
You
top.
can't go wrong
Look at that.
with that. And I love these little chips we have here
Yes.
too.
Do you wanna
I'm just-
try?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you one.
This is the way you're bribing me before
Yes,
tomorrow.
exactly.
For sure. And where can people pick up these cans before we finish?
So they can pick them up all weekend at Eat Vancouver. I actually have a booth that Eat has sponsored for me, and if not, Fish Counter on Main Street, Dirty Apron, and
Perfect.
Edible Canada at Granville Island.
All right, there you have it. Thanks, Ned, for that. And for more information on Eat Vancouver, Chefs for Oceans, check out our website, ctvmorninglive.ca.
I'm coming for you, Jackie. I'm coming for you, Vikram. You're
I
going
guess
down.
you'll be bribed as well. The last word with Mike McCardle is coming up next. Cheers.
We're enjoying this dish over here. It's quite yummy,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
good. Very good.
Delicious.
Very good.
Nice
Thanks,
job,
Ned.
Ned.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Whether you like to clap, hoot, and holler, cheering is an exuberant form of expression, but not all cheers are alike.
Yeah, CTV's Mike McCardle has the last word on how the sound of excitement can change depending on where you're from.
Hey, we didn't miss the bus.
Tomorrow on the show, you've got one more day to enter our Disneyland contest. We're giving away a trip for a family of 4. Watch at 7:20 for the magic word to enter. That's all the time we have, everyone.
We can cheer for this great.
This is
Yay,
fantastic.
Yes.
Yay for
Magic word is yum.
sustainability.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks for
Tasty,
joining us,
tasty.
everyone. Your next newscast is CTV News at noon.
I love Ann. You're always
Just always eating.
she's always eating.
You're just learning that now?
I know the way to your heart.
It's food.